going to get you, Barbara.
How's it hanging, Phil?
What's the prime time, bitch?
Come and get it! So either put the gun down now, or kiss your ass goodbye.
Let's get this party started.
I agree, Dana. Let's get this party started. So, welcome back to SledgeHammer Horror, guys. I am Ken Sledge.
And I'm Ashley Sledge.
And let's talk horror. Today, we are going to be talking about our horror movie what ifs. Now, I've had some people ask me, like, what does that mean? What is a horror movie what if? What if something had ended differently? What if a certain sequel didn't exist? What if somebody directed a certain movie instead of another somebody? Any type of what if question is absolutely okay, and we can't wait to see what some of your guys' what ifs are as well. What is up, Ryan?
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Chester.
Hey, Chester.
What's up, Byron?
Hey, Byron.
Adrian is here.
Hello.
What's up, KK?
Hey.
Yeah. What's up, John? Yeah, we got the idea from John over at Grande's Graveyard, and we actually have his full episode down in the description. So when we're done here, make sure you're going and checking out some of his horror movie what ifs, because like I said, I was listening to his episode and I was like, this is so dope. I think this is something that we could do. Mm-hmm. I actually called him like, hey, dude, do you mind if we bite your idea and we steal it? And he was totally down with it. I just feel like that's the respectful thing to do. But what I do want to say is if you're a creator and you want to do this, please do it. Mm-hmm. I think this could be something that we could have a lot of fun with, and seeing a lot of other people go and create their own what ifs that we can all watch and enjoy. So if you're a creator and this is something that you want to do, please do it. We would all love to see it. Everybody's talking to each other. I love that. It's going well. Hope you're going well. Hello, Sophie.
Hey.
Nice to see you. Yeah, so remember, guys, at any point in the chat, if you have a what if question you would like to ask, please do. We would love to know some of your what ifs, and we'll obviously answer them too. So we're going to start with our very first what if. You want to read this one?
All right. So what if Poltergeist 3 had a different ending?
So obviously right now we are going through
the Poltergeist franchise.
Yeah, we're going through the Poltergeist franchise right now. And this really got us thinking about the ending of Poltergeist 3. Mm-hmm. So we're about to have a spoiler here. The way the movie ends is Tangina takes Reverend Kane into the light. Carol Ann is rescued, being held.
Holding her, yeah.
And then
see her face.
Yep, we transition to the outside. And when we do that, we get a lightning bolt and Reverend Kane laughing. Mm-hmm. So this is, for those that don't know, we're not going to go too deep into the backstory, but Heather O'Rourke suffered a medical emergency and she passed away at the age of 12.
Before they could end this movie, so they obviously didn't have her. They made them finish the movie regardless because, you know, that's business, I guess. And so now that's just kind of, obviously their heart wasn't in it. Their heart was broken. We lost a very young girl. So the ending, yeah, it sucks. But also, like, why end it on a cliffhanger type deal?
Especially when you know that Heather's not going to be involved anymore.
Yeah. I will talk about in our franchise ranking how I wish that it would have ended.
Well, do you want to talk about how you wish it would have ended now?
Yeah, I just didn't want to double dip on everything.
Oh, well, if people watch the video, they'll already have an idea of what you're feeling. So and again, this is something that Ash and I are both very passionate about.
Yeah.
And I actually was watching a trailer for a documentary earlier. While you're explaining it, I'm going to pull up the documentary so I can kind of talk about it with everybody. But Ashley, how would you have ended?
So I've talked about this before. I think that you could have an ending with mom and dad waiting for Carol Ann, in her like running to mom and dad like it's over, she can go back home now. You can still just get the backside of her and you know them waving goodbye and ending it on a happy note.
I think that would have been the perfect ending.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you still don't got to see her face.
No.
You back the Binks truck up to Joe Beth Williams and I can't think of Coach's name, Steve in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
You back the Brinks truck up to them to have them come back for this movie. Craig T. Nelson.
Mm-hmm. I mean, honestly, you think they had already been in 2 movies with her? Like they wouldn't. You maybe they would have done it for her family. I don't know. Like I'm sure they had some kind of relationship with
They did for sure. We'll talk
her.
about that. But like Ashley said, you don't have to see her face still. You can still have that stand-in run out and jump into their arms.
It's not left on a cliffhanger.
Right. They get in the car and they wave goodbye to the aunt and uncle.
Yeah. We can have Tangina in the clouds. Like I got them to where they needed to go.
Right. So,
I don't know, but like not left on a cliffhanger. Obviously they're not gonna go any further with this franchise. So
and what I wanted to talk about is there is a documentary out that was released this year called She Was Here. And it's all about Heather and her, like a bunch of Joe Beth Williams, Craig T. Nelson, Zach Galligan from Gremlins. A bunch of people were a part of this documentary to talk about Heather and her legacy. And I definitely think it's worth watching.
yeah.
We also talked about this during our Poltergeist review, which you guys will see in a couple weeks. Unless you're a member, you can watch it now. We talk about how Heather, the Curse of Poltergeist is garbage. But there is cursed films on Shudder, and they have a whole episode on Poltergeist. You should definitely check it out.
Just to kind of hear like what, like the cast and
The producers and stuff.
like how highly they talk about her, and how sad they were because they lost this young lady, and
She was definitely way above her time.
yeah, for sure.
12 years old, sitting in the director's chair, learning how to direct and do camera work. The world lost a shining star. I'm sorry. I just have to figure out how to do it faceless. If you need help, KK, hit us up on social media. We'll teach you how to do it as an audio, and you can put pictures up over top. I have no problem helping you. Yes, our daughter loves Moana, Sophie.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Cam?
Hey,
Better late
Cam.
than never, my friend. For today, we shall follow as we ponder the question, what if? And as a big fan, I talked about this. As a big fan of the Marvel comic What If series, I loved this idea from the start.
Yeah.
Yes, we will be doing a review of The End of Oak Tree.
Also, everything that gets changed in, if we know anything about time traveling, things that get changed, they morph into something different. So you never know. You never know what changing, any of these.
Oh, for sure. Butterfly effect.
What kind of effect could have caused anything else?
Yeah. At first I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Did I just stroke out?
I was stroking out trying to explain what I was
No, you're good. I get it. Yes, make sure you are subscribing to all these amazing channels that Ryan's putting up. Ryan, thank you for doing the Lord's work. What's up, Terrell? What's up, Juicy?
Hello.
We love you. That's the truth.
Hello, Terrell. Hello, Juicy.
What's up, Russell?
Russell, hello.
If it did have an ending, I personally think Poltergeist 2 would have been over a better movie.
Yeah.
I still enjoy the film as is, but still fun. What if that the two of you thought of? Thank you very much. This is something we're going to talk about in a little bit. Promise. Ryan, you summoned the gun. You already saw one of our what ifs. This is something I promise we're going to talk about. Promise this will be talked about. We didn't see that one. No. Yeah, subscribe to Booch.
Did you see that one?
Not the second one.
Oh.
We saw the first one. We didn't see the
I
other
didn't know
two.
there was already a second one.
We appreciate you. There's 3.
Oh, wow.
What if Michael Myers didn't die in Halloween 2, 1981?
Well, we wouldn't have a
Season of the
Season of
Witch.
the Witch, I don't think.
So I'm not okay with that.
I mean, I hate Season of the Witch even being in the Halloween franchise. I kind of hated it for a long time, but I like it for what it is.
Yeah. I would Halloween be the same franchise?
Probably not.
You know what I mean? Because like
we went. I feel like we kind of need it, even though I feel like it doesn't belong in the franchise.
it
I
made
feel
people
like
appreciate Michael.
Yeah, I feel like we needed Season of the Witch because they realized how much people actually loved Michael, and we needed to bring him back.
Yeah.
So, and then we get 4. Would we have gotten, 4 with Amy
right
and-
the way that it was supposed to
Yeah.
go. I was loving that movie at a very young age. My name is Heather. Okay. I never knew that. I'll continue to call you KK. Yeah, it's terrible the way she passed. And I talked about this in our review too. I can't wait for you guys to see our Poltergeist review. I actually really, really love this review. I think it turned out really well.
Mm-hmm.
My kid sister looks so much like Carol Ann. Like I'm trying to get her to get me a picture, but anyone else have an opinion I don't care about? Well, let's find out, Cam.
Okay. Anyone else have an opinion I don't give a fuck about?
I love it. Yes, I'm glad someone noticed. What if we got the plot for Jason Goes to Hell the Final Friday to place right after? Ooh, that's a really good question.
Maybe it could have saved it. Maybe. Doubtful.
I personally would have rather have had it come right after 3, because if it came after 4, we wouldn't have gotten the 5 and 6 timeline, which I do like. Ashley,
I
part
love
5 is one of
it.
Ashley's favorites.
It's so fucking batshit crazy.
Yeah. So I wouldn't personally. I mean, I maybe would have put it after 7, so we could have not had Manhattan, which I know a lot of people are fans of Manhattan. But I mean, you can call me crazy. Something about this just doesn't do it for me.
But
Ooh, I like this, Juno. What if Halloween Ends had Hawkins fight off Michael instead of Laurie and let it be ultra violent like Kills? Do you think that would have made you appreciate it more on first viewing?
I don't know. Maybe. I wanted the Michael and Laurie fight, but I wanted it
To be the central version of the story.
like I didn't want it to be like on the back burner of the story.
I'm with you. I wanted that to be the foreground. Yes, please subscribe to Juno's channel as well. What if A Nightmare on Elm Street kept a dark tone throughout the franchise? Don't think it would be what it is today.
No, I feel like the comedic.
Freddy was the favorite.
Yeah.
We are going to talk about Nightmare on Elm Street here in a little bit too. So, wasn't Jason Goes to Hell? Ugh. I would rather just not have the Roy Burns thing in fucking part 5, if we're being honest.
Roy Burns.
Fucking Roy Burns, man. I'm sure eventually we'll check it out. It's nothing like I'm dying to see.
I literally have seen none of them.
I want to see the new Chris Hansen movie. I really want to see that, and I hope they don't bastardize it the way that they're trying to, like the way the trailer makes me feel.
Yeah.
And I play Rocky. It's funny because, with the exception of this live episode, we're not doing anything else Sledgehammer Horror this week. We're having a Rocky marathon and just catching up Ashley on every Rocky movie. Yeah.
What do you mean catching me up? I've seen them.
Every single one.
I'm pretty sure.
Refreshing her memory on every
sure.
single one. How about that? She'd be the best final girl of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I think that was brave, super brave of them to kill her off. You kill off your final girl, like you still don't get that a lot. So, but I think she would have been a very good final girl throughout. Halloween Ends would have been way better received.
Yeah.
Way better received. It's in my opinion. He didn't have to be a major character in those movies. You know, you could have just had him be a minor character
And they're
throughout.
floating around somewhere.
Yeah. That's a good one though. That's a really good one. I'd be so excited. We are going to talk about that too. Ashley came up with an amazing question that I really love. That would have been even better because the Jason vs. Freddy vs. Ash comic book is phenomenal.
But it makes sense. They're all like pointing at each other like the Spider-Man.
Eye of the Tiger. Yes, we are going to be rocking it up. I agree. David Harbour looks ripped. What if a prequel to Nightmare on Elm Street right after Dream Warriors? Man, see, I don't know. I don't know if we could have done it.
I mean,
Yeah, it's good. It would be rough. Is Dwayne? Yes, it is Dwayne. I think Corey could be well developed and ends if he was 20. Yes, exactly, Juno. Or Jason. Ooh. I think. See, I don't know because I don't think the direction is really the issue. It's the writing to me. It was just taking everything they did from part one and making it CGI. And then they had a couple unique ideas in there, like the micro nap.
The micro naps were good.
What if Freddy was innocent? It had a couple, but
they did kind of hint at that, but they also hinted that he was more than just a child killer.
Yeah,
which it made him even grosser to me.
Which he's supposed to be.
I know.
We're not supposed to like Freddy.
We're not supposed to like Freddy. I know we're not supposed to like Freddy, but like, I don't know. He just was so gross.
Yeah.
Mean.
I loved it.
Gross.
The older I get, the more I love that portrayal because he just did so good. Jackie Earle Haley, we love you. Our next question. What if The Exorcist 2 never existed? What if we went from The Exorcist to The Exorcist 3?
Would Exorcist 3 even?
Right.
So in your universe, 2 was just erased, but they still made 3.
3 is still made the way it was. Could this be a top?
We probably would have seen it a whole hell of a lot sooner than
for
we did,
sure.
because we seen 2, and then we're like, fuck that.
Yeah, I never wanted to watch another one again.
No. And I feel like we were kind of late on the bandwagon for 3.
Yeah, but the minute we watched it, we were like, "What? This is what we've been missing."
Yeah. And then 4 and 5 are like the same fucking thing.
Yeah, 4 and 5 are literally the same movie. One's just edited different.
Right.
Like they are the same movie, and it's really, really weird. 3 is my favorite. I like 3 more than 1.
3 is the better sequel to 1.
Oh, for sure.
Than 2 was.
So, like, here's another thing though. Like, let's say that 2 never existed. Like, right? They went right from 1 to 3. Is there a way you could have brought Reagan back in some capacity to that one since she wasn't a tap dancing fool in part 2?
We wouldn't have like Believer and
which is fine. Like if we got rid of 4, 5, and Believer, okay.
Yeah.
But, like I would have loved to have seen her come back. You know what I mean? Like how different could this franchise have been? I don't know
how they would have brought her back.
Right. But how different could this have been without that piece of shit known as the Heretic? For those that don't know, that's my least favorite movie of all time. Like my least favorite of all time. And that's saying a lot. Like I'd rather watch Ice Cream Man 5 times in a row than go watch Heretic once.
Yeah.
So we'll leave that there. I am not okay with a shot for shot remake. I do not like that. I think it's stupid. We don't need it.
Why do we need that?
Right. If you're going to do a movie that is a shot for shot remake, do something that didn't succeed the first time. Sometimes they come back. Please give me that fucking remake.
Yeah, but still, don't do it shot for shot.
No.
Shot for shot. That's a waste of time.
Right.
We already did this.
Speaking of Cronenberg, what if he directed the thing instead of John Carpenter? I mean, it was already pretty gory, and the body horror was still pretty damn good as is. So, I don't know. That's a good one. Would the thing be the thing it is today if it was Cronenberg instead of Carpenter?
I don't think so.
I don't either.
I don't think they have the same I think it'd be a lot different. Maybe gorier, but not necessarily better.
Right. Which is fine. 3 is a classic for sure, John. Maui said boat snack. I think Exorcist 3 would be better, but I still despise Believer and Dominion. I mean,
I didn't despise Believer. It was okay.
All right. Which is fair. Hey, what's up, Aiden?
Hey.
Honestly, my biggest what if is an actual true great Freddy's Dead. And again, I know Freddy's Dead's not good. I know, but I'll always have a soft spot for it.
Yeah.
Because of Uncle Dave. So, but I get it. Like, what if we got a real good take on Freddy's Dead, not a cartoonish version of it?
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Exorcist 3 really got screwed over by being interfered by Morgan Creek or released in the wrong time. It was released the same week. Oh, nice. No wonder. That makes a lot of sense.
It's definitely a hidden gem. I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
not everybody knows about
People are starting to catch on to it. Because
Yeah.
at first it was like, this movie's great because it has one of the best jump scares of all time. You know? And then people were like, wait, this is just good.
It's just good.
Like,
yeah.
it's got everything. Brad Dourif's performance.
Amazing.
Oh, my God. The lady climbing on the ceiling. There's real funny moments.
It's like a whodunit type.
Yeah. Love it. So if it didn't exist, your least favorite movie would also not exist. What would be your new least favorite movie in its place? Bug, another William Friedkin film. Bug would be my next least favorite.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people who says Freddy's Dead is far worse than Exorcist 2. There's something so disrespectful about Freddy's Dead, which is fair. Like I said, that's what I love about opinion. You know, like I think that's fantastic. I'm glad that you have that type of feeling.
Mm-hmm.
It's Exorcist 2 never happened, then Halloween Resurrection would be no. T. Parker, you summon a gun.
T. Parker.
What?
Oh, you smart-ass bastard.
I know, grounded, but it was worth it.
Mm-hmm.
God, I love you, buddy. I already own the entire Exorcist anthology on DVD. The only films I watch are 1 and 3. See, I don't mind 5 because at least it was edited correctly. Like 4 is just the shittily edited version of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's parts in 5 that I think are genuinely scary. And one of the scariest lines from any movie is in The Exorcist 5 when you got the Nazis and the guy starts praying and he's like, are you praying to God? God is not here today, priest. And he shoots that kid. And you're just like, what the fuck did I just see? It's like that 5 does have like some scary moments in it.
Mm-hmm.
Not a good movie. I'm not defending the movie, but I've seen way worse movies than Exorcist 5. You know, which one was that? So one of them was called Dominion.
That was 4, I believe.
Okay, no, 4 is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Am I talking about 4? Exorcist the Beginning. Yeah, I think I'm talking about 4. Exorcist the Beginning. I'm looking at this. I'm sorry. Yeah. So Exorcist 4 is what I'm talking about, the beginning. I don't mind the beginning. Dominion's really bad. That's the one that has the unedited stuff and it just looks like crap. Yeah, so Exorcist 4 to me is not god awful. Exorcist 5 is just the exact same thing without the editing. What if Zach Baggins never started collecting horror haunted stuff? I'm being a jerk. No, you're fine. Be a jerk. We love it. Be the biggest jerk you can. You are right, Juno. That, oh my God, so good. So damn good. Wouldn't mind an actual sequel to Freddy Part 5. An actual true sequel. Part 6 is more of a sequel to the final chapter, which is totally fair. It would be nice to see where we go after the Roy Burns stuff. Like what happens after that. Pete the Cat Killer come out October 6th. Never heard of it.
Wow.
Have to check it out.
Not Pete the Cat.
Killer.
Oh my goodness.
Rocking in my school shoes. You can't.
Killing in my goose.
Stabbing with my. We love Pete the Cat around here.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can make that better. Like, I just don't know. Originally, the Exorcist was going to have Reagan give birth to 2 girls. When they got old, they started being possessed. Oh, so yeah, it's Believer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Aiden, don't even get me started on this one. I already love that movie.
Would have been good. Like, yeah, the surprise that you get.
It's something that Ashley and I will talk about forever and ever. We are defenders of the Thing prequel.
Yeah,
we both
actually
love
did
that movie.
defend it.
And if they did a practical cut, release the practical cut, please. It would
Like,
be awesome.
Why do you have to make it look like that?
Probably. Like I said, right now we're just kind of. It's been really busy, so we're kind of just taking the week to just chill. Thursday, obviously, we'll do the end of Oak Street. And I still think we're going to end up doing reviews on Devil's Mouth as well as Soulmate. I think we'll still end up doing them. All right, so our next what if. What if? You want to do it?
Okay, what if Jason and Michael met? Michael be beating that ass. Are they friends? Are they?
That's what I think. Like if we put them in the same movie, what
like,
would
are
happen?
they are they killing for each other, or are they? I don't know. I feel like they probably wouldn't get along. Jason's like a big old mama's boy, and Michael is evil, twisted man. Not no mama boy.
Here we go. I don't know what she's talking about. Jason would whoop that monkey
No, he
ass
wouldn't.
all up and down Haddonfield.
Michael would just have to put on a blue sweater, and he'd be like,
Michael's not smart enough.
"Yes, Michael's very smart. He learned how to drive a car.
No.
Michael's very smart. He
That's
stole that
just
nurse's
poor writing.
car, and he learned how to drive it because he's smart."
So you think Michael Myers is smarter than Jason Voorhees?
Yes.
Jesus fucking Christ! No one gives a flying fuck!
He's smarter. He's smarter than Jason is like an infant.
Mm-mm.
Yes, Jason is not a smart boy. He ain't.
You're starting to piss me off, buddy.
Good. How many times has Jason been tricked? I'm your mom, Jason. Oh, okay. You're my mom. I'm you, Jason. I'm gonna shave my head. Oh shit, you're me. He's easily tricked.
You know what he's never been though?
He's never been beat up by fucking Buster Rhymes. Who gives a shit? He's been tricked by multiple people.
But
Even Freddy tricked him.
has he ever lost to Buster
No,
Rhymes?
and neither is Michael. Neither is Michael. But you know what he has lost against? Water. Water.
I'm not even putting it together. This is such bullshit. Like, he's not even. This is bullshit. He comes out of the water in every fucking movie. Like, he's not.
Could have fooled me.
So, in your heart of hearts,
I believe that he's scared of water.
and you think that Michael would take him.
Yes.
Oh, what a lie!
True story, friend.
All right, chat. We're catching up on you now. What if we got Friday 13th Part 9, Jason Takes LA, where he kills different gangs? That would have been sick.
Yeah.
But I do love Jason Goes to Hell, so I don't want to get rid of that. That could be one of the goriest ones in the franchise. Fuck the MPAA. I do love 4. It's a guilty pleasure for me. What's up, Dylan?
Hey, Dylan.
Too much mind energy. Jason and Michael just couldn't be on the same block.
No.
Aiden, Jason would destroy Michael, specifically zombie Jason.
Where have you seen Michael? Oh, well, you're.
They didn't play.
I'm proud of you, you know that. I hope you do.
I'm not.
I don't think they could ever be friends.
No.
Tyler Maine's Michael is beast mode. I will give you that.
What?
Didn't Michael hesitate killing Jamie in part 4 and 5? Because she was like, Uncle, Cookie Woman.
He was gonna kill
He
that.
stopped.
He was gonna kill her
He stopped. He was totally tricked.
by his niece, not a fucking strange child that he's never seen before. That's like, oh, I'm you. I'm you.
I'm sorry. All I heard was blah, blah, blah. I'm a dirty tramp.
Okay. You gonna say that again?
No, I'm scared. And he doesn't get his ass kicked by Kung Fu. The movie would have been a lot better received. Thank you, Juno. We'll see Michael drive a boat drag. Jason by the lake. Ah! Freddy has never tricked Michael Myers.
True story, because Michael wouldn't allow it.
Michael lost to a circle of tiny pebbles. No, I have not met Dwayne Johnson. It would be cool to meet him, but I have not. I'll be honest. What's up, Troy?
Yeah, Troy.
I like both the Juggernaut and the Shape. It's hard to compare them. Both too many qualifiers and disqualifiers, which is fair. Do you guys get conventions? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We get Motor City Comic Con. We get Detroit
Astro.
Horror, Astro. We get a couple different ones up here that are pretty good. What if we got a fourth Omen film where Damien had a kid and unleashed his next generation on the world instead of that crappy TV movie we got? I would have loved that too.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Yes, please subscribe to Oracle. What if Tyler Maine's Michael met remake Jason? That fight would be insane. Insane. What if Hammer used the original script when making The Curse of Frankenstein? If Hammer would have done that, like, 'cause I love Hammer horror and I love Universal horror for two completely different reasons. Like, I do love the gothic atmosphere of Hammer. So, like, what if Hammer could have gotten more rights and actually became bigger because they used original scripts? It could have been an insane swing in history.
Yeah.
What if Chucky cheated on Tiffany with Megan?
Ooh. I think Megan's too young for
Yeah, a little too young. But could you imagine the revenge on Tiffany's mind?
Yeah. Megan would have to watch her back.
Yeah.
Because Tiffany no voodoo and shit.
I love that. Hellraiser Halloween crossover, Michael solving the puzzle box and becoming a demon. Maybe then he could actually do something.
He'd do a lot. Okay. Have you seen his wall art? Pretty.
Yeah, our son likes Maui. Exactly. That's also true.
Yeah.
What's up, Marsh?
Hey, Marsh.
Marsh is a hero. He saved a cat's life last night. So thank you, Chris.
Thanks, Chris.
Okay. Now, this one, what if Rob Zombie remade Nightmare on Elm Street instead of Halloween? How different could history be right now if Zombie did Nightmare instead of Halloween?
I wouldn't have to pretend two movies didn't exist.
Man, his first one isn't bad. But could you imagine how Freddy would talk in those movies? Or would she...
I'm gonna skull fuck the shit out of you.
Or would Sherry Moon Zombie play play Freddy?
Maybe.
No, she'd
You
be
never
Nancy
know.
for sure.
Yeah.
But like I said,
You know, good for him for putting his wife and everything.
Oh, for sure.
He's working out art in her, so good for him.
Yeah. If I remade Jaws, she'd be Bruce.
Yeah, I would.
So I don't know, like, and I think that there's so many different. I actually think like the Freddy, that type of villain would have been better for Rob Zombie.
Again, like I feel like that Freddy would have been more like the Jackie Earl Haley Freddy than.
But way dirtier.
Oh yeah, like and like.
Sexual.
Yeah. Just like trash talking.
Yeah. It would have been definitely a lot more graphic, I think, because you would have had the villain doing it. He wouldn't have had to create like an evil stepdad to do it, or monstrous hospital workers that did unspeakable things to a hospital patient. Fuck the director's cut, by the way. Such an unneeded, stupid fucking scene.
Mm-hmm.
But like Freddy doing that type of shit would have definitely made us hate Freddy a lot more.
Yeah.
So like if we would have gotten that instead of the Nightmare remake in 2010, maybe Halloween would have gotten a remake in 2010. That, you know what I mean? Like, so like you said earlier, butterfly effect.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Zombie would have had more fun with a Freddy, but is it something he would have done?
I don't know.
I would love to pay. I'd pay to see that. It sure wouldn't be the crappy remake in 2010.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That would have been a good one too. Freddy would be a sleazeball. Sherry could either be Nancy or Marge. The deaths would be violent, and it could potentially be another MTV-esque movie.
Yeah.
Fuck, definitely NC-17. You ain't lying, Chris. What if Child's Play didn't spin off into spoofing Frankenstein title films? They had Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky, one called Son of Chucky, and then Curse of Chucky. We're about to talk about Chucky here in a second.
Mm.
And it's in that world, so we'll save that for then.
I think that the spoof kind of like they did Seed of Chucky didn't land so great, and so they went like back to being darker and scary again.
Yeah, I agree.
And I felt like it worked that way.
Yeah. Like not a yeah. Right. Yeah, I agree with that. Freddy would have long hair.
Yeah, for real.
No shit. All right.
So everything's burned but his hair.
Right.
All right. What if the nun had a good story and wasn't just jump scares? Could Valak be the scariest villain of all time? I mean, one could only wish. One could only wish. This is one of my biggest disappointments in life. I swear, is The Nun, and it's gotten me twice. Like by the freaking trailers, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so scary. The Nun scared me. In the other universe that it would, that she was in, and then we get The Nun, and it's just poop. And then we get The Nun 2, and it's also poop.
Yeah, because we loved The Conjuring.
Wait,
like in The Conjuring 2, Valak was so scary.
Was scary as fuck, and like they could have done so much with Valak, and they just shit the bed.
Yeah, because I think Valak could be just like such a terrifying and iconic villain.
Yeah, but you can't just put her in the shadows and have her jump out and then put her back in the shadow. Oh, is she in the shadow? Maybe. Yeah. Nope, she's not in the shadow. Oh, now she's in the shadow. Ooh. Like, what the heck? No, this sucks. I was so sad. Yeah. So sad.
It's insane. It's seriously insane that we have to go with these amazing villains.
No, we gotta stop her. We gotta get these eyeballs.
Yeah. It's insane. Yeah. I really wish we could have gotten more.
Yeah.
Rob Zombie's 2 was a rough watch. I don't know.
The only saving grace in Rob Zombie 2 is literally Daniel Harris who played her dad?
Brad Dourif.
Yeah, Brad Dourif. Like their relationship is literally the only thing that
is worth saving in that movie. Yeah. This would actually be hilarious. Just these two, like Spalding being all the talking and Art doing all the.
Yeah.
Would
they be friends?
I think
would
they would.
Be, this town ain't big enough for the two of us.
I don't know. Because, I mean, Spalding worked with, the Fireflies.
Mm-hmm.
But could Art, but he worked with the little pale girl.
Yeah, but that was more like a figment of his imagination. Sure.
That would have been gruesome. Also, gruesome. That would have been insane. I'd love them even more than I do. Possibly. Don't know much about Moana 2, but what if Malignant never bombed in theaters, got more praise? Oh my gosh, that movie is so good. We watched it like 3 times opening weekend.
Yeah.
We love Malignant. I wish it would have done better.
It's crazy, isn't it, actually?
Mm-hmm. I did not. No. Oh my god! I wanted to like him so bad.
Sad when it was done. I was so sad.
Yeah. Scared of Annabelle probably, but see, needed an Annabelle creation comes home. Glow up, yes, for sure she does. They are doing a Nun 3. I can't stand La Llorona. Cannot stand it. Makes me physically angry. This is a movie I want to like so badly. I don't. I want to like it too. A lot of my friends like it.
Mm-hmm.
I actually am pretty excited about the new Insidious. We'll see, but I'm cautiously optimistic. I think it would have gotten more traction on Sci-Fi, or I mean on AMC. And if it didn't get canceled, we wouldn't be getting a new movie now. So it's a little bit.
Also, like it sounds like we're not gonna get any closure to the TV series.
Right, and that pisses me off. Pisses me off.
Like we're not gonna know what happened to the kids. Nothing. No. Like we get no closure, and I don't like that. I like things closed.
What if Adam and Barbara never left their house while they were enjoying their nice 2-week vacation at home? I think you asked this during John's episode.
Yeah.
Well, Beetlejuice wouldn't have been there.
No.
We wouldn't have had a movie.
It would have just been them hanging out.
Right. What if Sammy Kerr never died in that hotel?
Ooh.
Definitely would have been a lot different movie for sure. I heard Revenge of La Llorona is worse than Curse. That I don't understand how it's going to be worse. Curse was bad.
Yeah.
I think it's just because of history. Like let's take this amazing Mexican folklore and make it happen to a bunch of gringos in California. Like, come on, man. I would kill me because I love Child's Play 3, but we were supposed to have that happen.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Aww.
No way.
Rest in peace, Reggie.
Oh
That's horrible.
man, that's a bummer.
We did know that he was on hospice and he was kind of like teetering. We did know that.
Dude,
That's really sad.
man.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing on the mood. No, I'm just kidding. It's not on you. Thank you for letting us know.
Yeah, that's very
God
sad.
damn it. That fucking sucks. Damn it. Yep. Dead at 80. Fuck, man.
Rest in
This
peace,
sucks.
Reggie Bannister.
This really bums me out, man.
You definitely made that franchise.
Yeah. Thank you for letting us know, John.
Yeah.
Jonathan, whichever you prefer. God damn it. That sucks. I'm bummed now.
Yeah, that does suck.
Like, that really, really pisses me off. That pisses me off. But
Like, dang,
yeah.
Reggie, how dare you die?
Oh.
Pissed Ken off.
Don't think it would have been as iconic as a franchise, but probably would have been a better franchise in the long run.
I mean, I like Curse and Colt.
Oh. Fuck.
I like Seed too, actually. So
What if the Smile entity existed in the Conjuring universe? Wow. That's awesome.
everyone in the Conjuring's just smiling.
Yes, we did watch the other stream. I always try to catch up on the replays of my friends watching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, rest in peace, Reggie. Damn. Yeah, or just watch our review.
Yeah.
No, I was totally joking, man. Thank you for letting us know. I'm a huge Reggie guy. This one hurts, man. Like, I'm really bummed. Like, I'm really bummed right now. Movie would have been a lot crazier, Bronson. Holy cow, it would have been nuts.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Hey there.
Thank you for stopping in. We appreciate you being here, Corby. That would have been actually better if he was in there instead of Busta Rhymes. If you had transferred LL Cool J and kept it, it would have made more sense.
So then he wasn't, like, he was still in.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Both of them.
Buddy horror movie. Can't wait for that.
Mm.
What if Don Coscarelli directed? Oh my god, it would have been so much better.
Yeah, that one is
Yeah,
something.
that would have been amazing. That would have been absolutely amazing. Rest in peace, Reggie. I think they do. I've always said Trick or Treat and Krampus take place in the same universe, same director. They gotta be tied together.
Yeah, maybe. The Trick or Treat.
Shut up, T. Parker.
For real. They'd be like, for 20 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you
okay?
doing? You want to read this next one real quick?
What? I thought I already read it.
What lies beneath?
Where are you going?
What lies beneath?
I know. Will you get me a water?
Yeah.
Okay. What if What Lies Beneath was marked as a horror movie? So, as we all know, it's more of like a thriller. But in my mind, it's definitely a horror movie. There's so much horror about it. Like, even like Psycho, especially like the bathtub scene, the scene where they're in when they fall in the lake and she comes alive to help her get away. Definitely horror in my mind, I would say. Oh. All right. What would you say? You think What Lies Beneath is horror? This one's going on. Okay. All right, I will read some of your guys' stuff. All right. What if Scream and Nightmare on Elm Street were directed by John Carpenter? I don't know. I don't know that we would have gotten like the meta-ness of Scream. I don't think with John Carpenter.
I had to go get my Reggie hat, y'all. Had to go get my boogie down hat. I'm gonna wear this in honor of Reggie tonight.
What if Wes Craven and Johnny Depp collaborated more?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would be cool. I wouldn't mind that. What?
You made we are huge fans of musicals.
Yeah, I love it.
Huge. What if a musical horror film were to exist? I think there's plenty of musical horror films. The original Wicker Man.
Yeah.
Sweeney Todd is another one. I would love to see a full-on musical horror film. I'd be sold. I love musicals. And obviously, we love horror. So, yeah. If you haven't seen the original Wicker Man, check that out. There's a lot of musical aspects to that movie. Yeah. Great movie. So, did anybody here say that they didn't think What Lies Beneath is a horror movie?
No.
Supernatural thriller. Could have made the movie better. What can I say except you're welcome? That would have been so much better. I'm hoping you mean the remake. It would have been awesome. Yeah, What Lies Beneath, though, I think is absolutely a horror movie. And I think it's absolutely an underrated horror movie, if we're being honest. I think that What Lies Beneath is absolutely incredible. And I love that movie. Yeah. So that's why I'll go with that one. Now, here's another one that... Catch up here real quick. Oh, man. That would have been absolutely insane. What a change of direction that would have been. Mm-hmm. Couldn't have made it any fucking worse. Holy shit. Our review for that comes out on Wednesday, by the way. Oh, yeah.
It really is.
So good.
There's so many things that scared me in that movie.
So good. The neighbor watching.
Yeah, and then she loses them.
Yeah. Okay, now, for those that don't know, the original idea for Seed of Chucky was Chucky Goes Psycho. That was the original idea. And Chucky and Tiffany were going to go to the Bates Motel. Tiffany was going to get hit by a car, and Chucky was going to spend the time trying to figure out who it was and killing anybody that got in his way. Would you have preferred that to Seed of Chucky? The Chucky crossover of Chucky Goes Psycho. Is that something you would have preferred?
I mean, it sounds kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. But I don't hate Seed of Chucky either.
We wouldn't have shit.
Yeah, I don't think I would have raised Seed of Chucky.
I don't think I could either. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. This really, really bummed me out. Like, my whole mood is drained right now. It's nobody's fault, obviously. It's just that this sucks. Like, I'm so in a bad mood now. Like, I'm sad. I feel sad. I wouldn't want to get rid of Glenn and Glenda. Mm-hmm. I love their characters, and I love what they've done. But I think that Chucky Goes Psycho could have been a good movie, and we could have gotten more horror crossover, which obviously I love. And if you watch Seed of Chucky, there's a part where they're filming their new film, Chucky Goes Psycho. So they put it in the movie still, but that was the original pitch for Seed of Chucky. So I think that's really cool. And a demigod. And Papa, he did. And that was an awesome movie. John's not a fan of Seed of Chucky. Mm-hmm. I think it's my least favorite in the franchise, but I still think like the kills are great. Mm-hmm. A lot of the dialogue does make me laugh, but there's a lot of really bad shit in that movie. Manny Young faked her death in Saw 3 and appeared in 4 through 6. I would have loved that.
Yeah.
I would have loved more Amanda. Chucky Goes Psycho over Embarrassing Seed. I prefer that. What if Kane Hodder did come back for Freddy vs. Jason? That would have been fucking nothing against Ken Kersinger. Great guy. We've met him a couple times. Very nice guy. But it would have been nice to see Hodder and Kruger and England together. That would have been really cool. Can't talk much into that because I'm not there yet. Mm-hmm. What if Art the Clown is actually a demon? I think Art the Clown is a demon. I think he was possessed at the end of part 1. Mm-hmm. I think he was a man, and when he shot himself at the end of part 1, he became possessed. We'll see, but that's one of my guesses. That would be insane.
Mm-hmm.
Could be why we get different stories told from different perspectives. I would have loved that. As long as we still got a good tie-up with maybe a different ending. I don't know. I love who we had as...
Yeah.
But we probably would have loved that too.
Right.
Like, oh my God, man. You know how many spam risk calls I get, guys? This is ridiculous. It's almost 8 o'clock at night. Go to bed. I like Addams Family the way it is. I would want to keep it that way. Yep. I've heard that too, Juno. No thanks. I would like to see more of that universe explored. Really, really would. That would have been amazing, Sean.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have seen more burning movies. Loved to have seen more burning movies. What if Gail Weathers died in Scream 6?
In like then of
Well, Dewey died in 5.
yeah, but like
Well, we could have at least had one kill in 6. Fuck, I would have liked it.
mm,
I think it is. No, it's not, because they're watching it on TV. I don't know. I think that movie's perfect the way it is, honestly. I wouldn't want to see any more of that. Yeah. Ridiculous, T. Parker. I'd love that, Sean. Yeah. Love to see more burning. All right, so you want to read this next? Ashley came up with this next question, and it's my favorite one we're going to ask tonight.
all right. So what if Cunningham and Victor Miller never had the Friday the 13th disagreement? Do you guys think that we would have had more Friday the 13th movies?
Literally, the reason I wore this shirt for this stream
Yeah.
is because Ashley wrote this question. I was like, that is fucking incredible. Like, what would we be doing right now?
Because I mean, at this point, it's only been 20 years since they've made
A studio.
a studio Friday the 13th movie.
Man,
But they've also been in, they've been fighting over the franchise for how many years at this point?
right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we could have had so much more things accomplished
Or
in this franchise.
even if they would have done like what they did with Halloween, how like the studio, I'm trying to think of the two studios that kept going back and forth with it.
Was it a Blumhouse and Universal? Was that who it was?
I don't know.
No, because Blumhouse
I
and
don't think
Universal
it
together.
was Universal. Anyways, like if like you know they got it for this many years and then you got it, like how many more Friday the 13th movies could we have gotten? But also we have a lot of them and not a lot of them are great. So I'm just saying.
She had to throw a jab in there. Just had
Right.
to throw that jab in there.
Goes to hell,
Stop it.
goes to Manhattan.
So yeah, I would love to have more Jason.
Yeah.
I'll never be sad over more Jason. I am excited for Camp Crystal Lake.
Which one Friday the Freddy vs. Jason, what year did that come out?
03,
Oh, was it?
maybe?
So
Yeah,
it was-
03.
It was before 09.
Yeah.
Jason.
Yeah.
Freddy.
Oh yeah. But I would love to get more Friday.
Well, now we're getting the TV series, so and I'm actually excited for it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be great. Linda Carter, I can't say her last name, but she's gonna be absolutely phenomenal, I think. What if Quentin Tarantino had written the Halloween remake? Michael would have talked about how much he liked feet at one point.
Lord.
I'm not a huge Tarantino guy. I know that he's very loved, very well respected. He's not for me. I just personally am not much of a Tarantino guy. Tim Curry played Gomez in Addams Family Reunion. Daryl Hannah played Morticia. Curry and Hannah had no chemistry. I think you could see something like that.
Yeah.
I'd disown the fuck out of it. Don't you already, T. Parker?
I mean, at this point, probably.
At least 3 or 4 Friday movies in existence. Jason, yes, man. Any horror in the snow. I want a Ghostface in the snow with Ghostface, like I'm
All
obviously
in
not gonna
white?
scream. Yeah, an all white
A white cloak.
robe. Like, ugh. You've been yawning and now I'm yawning. Actually, was out in the sun all day.
Mm-hmm.
The Jason universe would have, which is also true. We wouldn't have had like the split Jason universe either.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. I would love to see that. I love Raimi and I love Thornton.
Mm-hmm.
Putting those two together, I think would be great. It would have worked. We got Friday the 13th, 17. We never got Rings. That movie was so bad.
Yeah.
God, that movie was so bad.
It was.
What if Michael Myers had to go up against a shark? It would have been the shortest movie ever.
That shark would have been
Oh,
a wall art.
Stop.
Would have been a plaque on his wall.
One of those,
Yeah.
like singing, what was those, Billy Bass or whatever.
Michael
It's just singing that.
Daphne.
Doing the theme song.
Michael had been like,
Ugh. Well, he couldn't have made it any worse. But what if Tim Burry's? Oh, well, I know they're making another one because Tim Burton. Again, somebody I'm not a huge fan of. I don't like dislike him. Just his stuff doesn't resonate with me.
I mean, like his style.
Yeah, I love Batman. I love Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
I like his creepy shit. Like,
Yeah, but it doesn't work for me. It's so similar, I think. I do like Edward Scissorhands, but just a lot of what Tim Burton does is not for me. I'm not saying he's not good because he is. He's fantastic. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't hit me like the way Batman and Pee-wee did.
yeah, I took this one to see the dog one.
Frankenweenie.
Frankenweenie, and I love Frankenweenie.
What was Frankenweenie and what was the other one? We had them together on DVD. Paranorman. Yeah. I would love any more Pumpkinhead. If we could get more Pumpkinhead, I'm in. She's a bigger Pumpkinhead fan than me.
I love Pumpkinhead.
But yeah, I would love, the nasty transformation of David. If David Cronenberg could do it, that would be awesome.
Like how the witch would look.
Yeah. Not a Tarantino guy, as Donkey says to Shrek. I'm sorry. Yep. I know. And it's one of those things like I don't mind him, but it's just like I love True Romance. I think that movie's absolutely incredible. I just own Scream 6 as a Scream movie, but I did it just as a movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Gutter balls and laid to rest caught on was Papa's Terrifier. It's lightning in a bottle. You know what I mean? Like it just takes the right people to see it and for it to explode in the right time. Like you're right. It could have been any of those movies. You know, like it should have been Killer Pinata, but it should have been. But yeah, it's just lightning in a bottle, and good for them. Yeah, they did it at the right time. But 3 and Rob Zombie films take place in the same timeline. I think I would like the franchise more. Honestly, I think I would enjoy the franchise more if either they all stayed consistent to one timeline, or if each movie was its own timeline. You know what I mean? Like I think I would like that more in that instance. That would be sick. That would be so sick, dude. Beetlejuice, Scissors, and Ed Wood. Beetlejuice, I do like Beetlejuice. So Beetlejuice would be up there, but it would go Pee-wee, Batman, Beetlejuice. Like for sure. What if it was Wes Craven had not directed Music of the Heart? I mean, also, what if he didn't direct all the porn? You know? So I think that there's a lot to be said about him exploring, but I don't know if it really did much good or bad to his heart either. Sleepy Hollow, which was fine. I thought that one was fine. It wasn't bad. Actually got greenlit. Then that would have been sick. That would have been sick. Sam Raimi can't really do anything wrong. So if Sam's in it or he's producing it, I'm in.
Yeah.
100%. Santa vs. Krampus movie. Yes.
That'd be awesome.
Be so good. If a claymation horror film were to exist, and I mean an R-rated animated, how would it be? Good. Because we had, what was it called? That one that had a lot of the claymation in it. It wasn't great, but it was fine. Stop motion.
That much.
But that was more stop motion.
I thought all the animated stuff was awesome.
It was the best part of the movie, for sure. What's up, Swift?
Hey, Swift.
If you guys haven't seen it, our My First Horror Movie with the team over at Horror 365 was dropped this morning. So make sure you go and check that out. I think Pennywise got that ass real quick.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, thank you so much, man. Thank
That's
you for being a
awesome.
member. We love
Thank
you.
you.
Means a lot. All right, we got one last question for you, and I promised you it was coming. What if the ending of Halloween 4 was never retconned?
So now we have little
Little
Jamie
Jamie.
running around as a killer.
Yes. Or she could have even been in the future as, like it could have been years later as an adult Danielle Harris. Like,
So-
what if we didn't get the retcon of 4?
So is Michael just like done, like non-existent, like she took over?
Yeah, she took over the reins of Michael.
Mhm. I don't know, honestly, because I feel like Michael is such like a loved villain that when you completely take him out, like I don't know, but also like I would like to see that now,
Right. But not with it being retcon.
right?
I mean,
I would well, it would obviously have to retcon 5, but I would like for 4 to build on a new timeline with her becoming an adult.
so you don't want to see this?
No, I do want to see that. Mhm.
But then again, like as much as I hate Halloween 6, would Paul Rudd be Paul Rudd
Probably not.
Halloween 6? And I love Paul Rudd.
It's awesome.
So I mean, like again, like you said, butterfly effect. Could I take one shitty movie to have Paul Rudd for his career? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I've been a Paul Rudd fan since fucking Clueless. My dude has been so content just listen, we never come up with no what ifs. No, hey, this is awesome. Thank you guys for being here. I love that you listen and you converse with us. This makes it so much more fun. We love you guys. My dude and I have been so content just listening. So no, it's fun. And maybe it's something you guys can carry on with each other. Like
What
talking about it. I'll be honest with you guys.
Something that we play in the car. And
Yeah, like my first horror movie started off as a fucking me sitting by the fire talking to my friends, about the first horror movie they watched. So I got this started in horror, then it morphed into a podcast. So like I love that we can have this and have real conversations with our loved ones about stuff like this and just have a good time. Like that's what this is all about. Daniel Harris would definitely be charging a lot. Definitely be charging a lot more.
For sure.
A lot more hellhounds, baby. I think it would have been interesting to see. I would have been all for it as a change in the series, but fans would have rejected it just like they did 3. So I think
I believe that. Yeah.
that's probably why they played it so safe.
But like now, they're wanting to
Do a TV series, or I think they canceled the TV series and moved on to another film.
Yeah. So I feel like that's a good way. I feel like that would really resonate with the fans of the Halloween
The OG fans.
franchise. Yeah.
And fringe fans like myself that want to see something new.
Yeah, and maybe even the like newcomers and make them go watch or
What's I'm saying? If they did a movie now, because they're making a new movie and they retconned everything else, Rachel could be back in it, but we wouldn't have Cookie.
they retcon. Yeah, that's okay. They did Rachel dirty anyways in 5.
Yeah. It would have been really interesting to see Jamie as a killer. Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It's in blood.
Does that mean we don't get the dumpster fire? Yes, that's exactly what that means.
5 ain't that all that bad.
Yeah,
no.
Take a fucking walk. Go. Get out of here.
I see what you did there,
True
T. Parker.
story. True story.
Love the double dates. I would have loved to see a film with little Jamie carrying around the murderous rampage from the telepathic commands of a physically comatose Michael. See?
Maybe.
Writes itself, man.
Yeah.
So, again, we want to thank you guys for coming out, spending an hour of your time with us. Had an amazing time doing this. So, thank you guys so much. A little bit of what's coming up this week on Sledgehammer Horror, which Ashley is going to start doing again. Tomorrow we have Ellison and Winterstein and Harrison Orwig of The House on the Lake, an interview with them. Wednesday is our Jeepers Creepers 3 review, and Friday will be the End of Oak Street review. So very excited for that. And like I said, coming up also will be our after Jeepers Creepers will be Poltergeist. If you're not a member, become a member. You can do that by clicking down in the description and you can see all our reviews, My First Horror Movies, interviews early before anybody else. So if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. It does help build the channel more than you know. And follow SledgeHammer Horror on social media. Those links are in the description as well. But until next time, keep talking horror.
Stay who you are.
And we'll see you guys soon.
Bye, guys.